Hackathon. She was just leaving the movie theater there at the Garden State Plaza. She says right around 9:30 she walked out of the movies. There were a lot of people at the mall. She said a surprising number of people who were at the mall on this Monday evening. She says when she walked out, someone said there had been reports of gunshots that had been fired. She said at that time she heard at least 4 shots fired, 4 gunshots that were fired. Again, this happened all at around 9:30 this evening. I just got off the phone with her, and here's what she had to say about the ordeal this evening. So you got out of the movies this evening at the Garden State Plaza, and somebody said somebody just fired gunshots, and then you heard the gunshots?
Right. We were walking out, and we saw everyone running out, and I asked a movie attendant what happened, and he had no idea. And then someone that was running said that there were gunshots heard, and as soon as she said that, we heard 4 gunshots.
How many did you hear?
We heard 4.
You heard at least
Yeah.
4 gunshots.
Mm-hmm.
Did it sound like it was coming from inside the mall?
Definitely, yeah, definitely from inside. And everyone was running towards the movie theater, away from where the Apple store is. So I'm assuming that's where it was happening.
And we've seen reports that this was happening near Nordstrom's in that area. Is that the part of the mall that you're talking about?
Yes.
And this is obviously it's a huge mall. Were there a lot of people here at that time? I mean, were there a lot of people who...
Surprisingly, there was a lot of people. I was surprised because it was around 9:30, and that's usually when the mall closes.
And we hear too often about situations like this, and it's so sad. But when you were there, what were you thinking? What were you feeling at this time? I mean, it must have been completely frightening.
Well, my first thought was what exactly was going on. I just thought it was a group of kids just running around, and then I saw everyone, including older people, running. So I figured there was definitely something wrong, and I was scared at first, but I still wanted to know what was happening until I heard the gunshots, and that's when my boyfriend pulled me out and said we have to leave.
Did you see the gunman? Did you see the person who was firing these shots at all?
No, I didn't see anyone.
Did it sound like anyone? Did it sound like anyone was hurt? I mean, did you hear or see anybody who had been shot?
No, I think it's because literally as soon as we walked out of the movie theater, that's when the shots happened. So, not really sure. We didn't hear anything other than there were shots fired, and that's when we just started running. We didn't talk to anyone, and we just hopped in my car and we left the mall.
Okay, well, and in the mall, I mean, were there people who were actually